I'm not paying for this D&D experience. I demand higher quality.
Yeah, let me just quickly DM Matthew Mercer on my fucking payphone. Let him. Let me just.
Okay, theoretical question though. If a random undescribed person wanted to put money into this, what would you be able to do with it?
Holy shit. It's like fucking Plankton getting the cry formula, cryopatty formula. It's like, I never thought about getting this ahead. Getting money from this? What?
Illegal, maybe?
I mean, I've been streaming for over 8 months and I still haven't get paid by Twitch because I need like to get the quota quotation marks. If you wanna, you gotta earn at least $100 to get the $100. It's like shit. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of websites do that.
Yeah. Hey,
The big ones don't do that.
I'm playing games because I like games. I don't play games to get money. Because if I wasn't streaming, I would be literally playing the same games I'm playing now. So.
Two birds, one.
Exactly.
All right, now I need to bring up all my characters.
Oh god.
Hey, Julie, you need someone to test that tea out, right? We got 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. Poor bastard.
Look, look, I had a long work week. 3 levels of exhaustion perfectly matches the situation.
Oh god. I should just make every single one of you at the beginning of like the stream just roll a d4 and that's how many points of exhaustion you have. It would be so much fun.
Do not do that.
It would be
You'd be tired as fuck.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking
Every session begins with a 24-hour nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Now that gives me some ideas. Hold up.
No, get out. No, bad exits, bad exits.
Get out of here.
Boy.
Oopsie. Wrong one.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh god. So, session 12, everybody. Welcome. Don't disregard what it says on the fucking thing. Session 12. Yeah, there we go. So, welcome to session 12. Woo, you survived so far. So, question, because I guess nobody has questions or something to add, and we can begin the session 4 immediately, right?
Eat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, I guess the one simple question remains, right? Is everybody ready?
Is Vaughn ready for this morning?
I forgot that
Session
happened.
begins with a number of abilities.
Are you ready for your doors to be like locked from the outside and smoke shoved under them?
Yeah, you just like so. Last we left off, you gathered everyone next to the grove in South Shore, Bluestone. I'm sorry. God damn it, I'm mixing all the names. Went to Cradle Rocks, which is a druid capital opposite side of this continent, where you helped on a ritual and brought a essential piece to the ritual's completion. There was a promise made to Terry that the ritual will be fine, and pretty much everything went fine. As
Well, actually, wait, no. Technically speaking, none of my companions got hurt. Only I did, really.
I mean,
Technically
yes,
speaking.
yes. So, all of you, my good people, have suffered some horrendous fucking headaches and pains and feverish visions in the matter of a minute, as you were basically used as minor conducts, batteries, if you will, for the ritual, and the ritual was successful. Except for Terry, who valiantly held the fucking line and made sure none of you crossed it into the dome. Was the only and major casualty. but he got to meet Pharasma for a bit, and then
That's
he
pretty
was. That was a good news, I guess, in the terrible thing. The bad news of this thing that even Pharasma did not accept Terry because his soul is tainted by some sort of thing, and even Pharasma didn't wanted to say what. As you got banished back to the mortal plane, and your soul came back to your body with some fucking heavy fucking exhaustion, as you kind of waited for a way to get back home. Didn't found the druidess that originally brought you here because she was busy with the injured. As you saw the triage piling and piling up with more bodies, until eventually the sorceress that kind of didn't even introduce herself, just was there, just kind of offered you the teleportation back to the place where you're looking for, and you did. And as soon as you did that, you didn't even try to talk with the tabaxi that is running the Emporium of Treats, but decided to everybody scatter and go to beds. And Julie got everyone a nice, cozy room in a nice little tavern, and then send a vicious little orc for some non-con fucking stuff with Wara. And then Julie made her way somewhere else. So everybody takes a long rest. There's not a single worries in the problems. And what we're gonna start this fucking deal as to paint the picture. It is early morning. The earliest lights are starting to shine in the dark skies, and there's like beams of light over the horizon. Warren, you wake up to a very, very obnoxious and loud snoring coming from your partner.
Hang on. What about what I sent you last time?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Question: Where you would be at this point then? Because
Well, if we're continuing straight from the end of last session,
okay,
then I guess they had just entered the room, hadn't they?
kinda.
All right. 1 second. Let me just type to
Okay.
you real quick how this goes down.
I remember what went down, but I thought that you did it in the morning, not.
Oh no. No, you misinterpret. Hang on, I'm just gonna type this to you. What's everyone else doing this fine morning?
What is?
What are you doing? That's the question.
Yeah. How are you trying to weasel your way out of this situation?
For me, no, I'm gonna be at the table, half questioning whether what happened was a dream or if I almost did actually die, or did die.
So let's just say you feel like your every single nerve in your fucking body is just shot. Terry, you're feeling extremely fucking exhausted with 3 points of exhaustion. So the tavern in this early morning is quiet. There's like only 2 individuals, patrons, who look like they're guards after a night shift having a meal. And there's of course a barkeep just keeping an eye and just eyeing for any potential customers and just tidying up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some food if that's the case. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna food
So-
and alcohol.
So,
I'm just gonna pile it on.
well, food is free because you pay for a room, and also the alcohol, but only the first.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm doing with my money so far.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. What are you guys up to?
Would that require a check?
Give me a second. Let's check.
Depends what your passive is.
Oh. What is my? Oh no.
Roll me a sleight of hand and still check.
What?
Dice gods.
I'm just saying. I'm just
That's what you
saying.
know.
I'm just saying. If you fail, your life is forfeit.
There was a sleight of hand. What was the other one?
A sleight of hand and stealth
Okay, gotcha.
with advantage, cause you got the spell going.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Thank goodness for that advantage, because I don't think a 2 would have done this.
Woo! Okay, and now for stealth with advantage, of course.
I'm gonna have vengeance, by the way. Regardless of how this goes.
Okay, so, so what you basically do is, say
Oh
to...
no, can I explain? Because this was like
Sure.
the night previous.
Sure.
The night previous, Julie had left, hadn't they? They'd gone off to a fancier inn.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine it's just the other two of you in your rooms, and you probably hear the kind of footsteps down the hall and the door opening and some kind of like muffled conversation. And the door slams shut, and there's like a moment of silence, and then there is a very loud kind of creaking of the bed of a great weight suddenly smashing onto the bed. Followed by some frantic footsteps and several slamming noises, and then all fall silent.
You dirty boy.
Gee,
So would you try to like reconvene with other of your companions, or would you try to just get a room for yourself? Be like,
I don't fucking know if I want to be with these people anymore. Yeah. You guys are downstairs in the kitchen. Very, very tired. Vora comes down the stairs.
Yeah. You get down.
Look.
For one.
Pure misery, dwarven misery.
oh god.
And you only look slightly more grumpy than normal.
just look up at you and be like, rough night?
I look. You can't tell if I'm frowning or if I'm like scowling or what's going on. There's like bag under my eyes.
That's your usual face, then.
Yeah, pretty much. Just somehow worse.
Man, what happened to you? I had a crazy dream last night.
You okay? I could have sworn I heard some creaking from your room.
I just like look between each one of you. Can I mean, I'm going to assume it's Julie, but do I need to make an insight check?
I mean, would Julie even reconvene with the rest of the people, or she do something else on her own volition? Because she is in a different place entirely. Yeah. So Julie.
So, where's Julie?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's flashing.
Fine dining.
Well, I wake up to the morning sun in my feather down comforter and look around for a minute. I'd probably hang out in my room for a little bit, order room service, have like fruits and vegetables for the morning.
So that means Voram again and Terry, you're alone. Well, not alone, but
I'm just gonna do an insight check for both of them. See who I suspect.
okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for like down the list. That was again 17. Pretty sure I know it's not you.
You get Terry, get a nat 1, and you're like, Terry,
Look at both of you.
Yeah.
Like very suspicious. Like the most like angry kind of critical eye Voram shown on any of you since you first met him. And then he just kind of obviously the thought pops into his head and he's just like sighs and he's like I'm fine.
Okay. Interestingly enough, now that you're all back, Moram, you can hear additional fucking noises coming from your room that you ordered. And so the rest of
probably true. Probably locked the door. As a wild animal snuck into my room, I managed to trap it.
Oh,
Oh, you
Mm.
yeah. One time, wild coyote snuck his way through the open window and scared me craplet. Shut the door. Yeah, that was a day. So what animal?
Well, we are in Julie's hometown. There's bound to be a lot of creatures lurking in the dark.
Oh, is it one of those like those tourist praisers things?
and then
Con...
as you hear this you have this discussion, you just hear a sudden smash as the door swings open. The lock just fucking springs open.
Distinct sound of
You
a wooden door
Yeah.
kicked in.
Yeah, as this
Vorum is going to very hastily make his way over to the far corner, into the crowds, looking for some food.
I look
Blends
over
in.
at you. I hear that
roll me a
this person
roll
goes,
me a stealth check,
Wait, no.
Moram.
Wait, I'm casting minor illusion over him.
What are you doing with the illusion? Giant, like,
I'm-
pointing arrow flashing lights.
Yeah.
No, I'm hiding him. My mind's like, wait, what? Is something actually happening now?
Danger.
You see this fucking
Advantage dice.
half naked, and I'm talking half naked orcish woman, maybe 6.5, 7 foot tall, looking like with utter rage, and just overlooks the entire place, and everybody's like looking like, what the fuck is going on, except for the barkeep who's like starting to scream at her, what the fuck did you do to the door? Out! And then she starts to like fucking poke the orc with the broom as she fucking slowly makes out, and she just like scans the room. She doesn't say anything, she just scans the room.
I'm sitting there eyeing this lady orc as she's getting pushed out, and just look back
Yeah,
over at
so the barkeep is like a human female, maybe in her 50s. She looks like a granny, and she just like just fucking poking with the broom.
I am just like,
and
I am stealth.
I just look back over at Forum, and I'm like, wild animal, huh?
I'm just gonna look at you and be like, I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the crazy assassin who put a wild animal in my room.
Great.
Speaking of animals and dirty creatures, where's our friend?
I don't know if I should in safe form just for the hell of it.
Oh boy.
It's
So-
just like,
Oh boy. So I'm guessing everybody's having their foods, their breakfast in this early morning of the day.
I'm trying not to fall asleep. I've been like up all night.
So take another point of exhaustion. So Warren, you have.
I will take that. That's fair.
Alright, wait, does that mean you're at? Are you at 3 now? Do I have a campaign?
Where am I at?
yeah, he's at 2 because he only
Yeah.
had.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. Yeah. So he had 1 from the fucking thing, and now he has 2. So exhaustion 2. Hell yeah. What a gamer. He didn't want to embrace the
I take
caress.
off the minor illusion at this point. What did you get yourself into?
Just like anger. Replace tired with anger in my eyes.
Alright, 17 insane form.
One thing that's getting into brings out knife. This is going into someone we know at this rate.
Settle down.
Been
I'm not
more
awake
tired
enough
again.
to
Knowing
So,
how dangerous going back to that place would be, my first stop would be just to go to the Emporium of Treats once I start moving.
Of course, you're gonna come back.
so-
You're gonna
Yeah.
see a bunch of confused, angry, and salty people.
so
as
you're discussing the plans of how to fuck up Julie for fucking you up, Warren, you see Dovkin basically come from the upper rooms in this tavern and make his way towards the table that you're all sitting. He kind of sits for a moment, looks over you, and it kind of clutches hands together. Well, it's been a nice journey, but I gotta report back to my superiors.
Who's? Yeah, thank you.
Are you sure, Dawkins? You do know that they'll be looking for you.
I do, but let's just say if I
Wait.
let's just say my superiors have a lot of power, and I'll make sure to contact you once I have some sort of solution to help us, because I do know what awaits all of us. As he kind of overlooks the bracelet that like the place where the bracelet was.
Some heck of a friendship bracelet.
I guess we're bound by fate at this moment. So I better go my own way and figure out some answers. But I guess I had to officially say that I guess thank you for everything. For getting out.
Terry thumbs up, like just kind of slams his head on the table.
Thank you, Dawkins. You were the one that had the key from the beginning. We wouldn't have been able to get out without you.
True. But you also could have left me in the sand to bleed. In the snow, actually. Anyway, he kind of stands up and gives like a cordial bow, and then gives a waving motion as he exits the inn. So, you're down a Dovkin.
Down and down. Dang. Are we gonna start losing our NPCs one by one?
Yeah.
Speaking of, what about where's Prince and the orc?
Well, as far as you know, Prince and the Orc have rooms in this inn because Julie bought everybody rooms. And even though they're NPCs, they still need a room, Julie.
What? We can't just put them in a bag of holding and give them a breathing
just get him in the bag of holding, cast to raise dead, and you're good.
We're good.
Like,
That's all good, man.
doesn't Prince like have like 4 levels of exhaustion too?
Yeah, but he as you see, like nobody's going from the rooms where nobody like walked out of the rooms for Prince and the Orcus. Yeah.
Well, after Dopkin leaves, I guess finishing whatever I'm drinking. Like, I'm pretty sure Julie's headed back to the Emporium.
Okay, so I'm assuming that both Terry and Warren are gonna drink the tea, right?
Wait, do we have the tea? I thought did
Warren.
you leave it for us, or?
I think it's my tea actually.
Yeah, it's your tea. You bought it.
Forgive
It's
me.
Warren's tea.
Brings out
it's
tea.
perfect time. Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's try this. I could use anything at this moment.
So,
Like in almost slow motion, he's like takes out tea, unpacks some of it. He's like working at half speed.
yeah. See,
What's that? Terry kind of points over. What are you doing?
Unpacks tea. Puts in.
Yeah.
Just
So
really-
while you're having this, the barkeep just kind of sees it and just like, okay, I'll set up a kettle, but no sugar is for free. If you want sugar, 2 silver pieces.
looks at Looks at guy with disgust. Sugar.
Well, grandmotherly woman. Okay, well, while you two fix your tea, I'm gonna go check on Prince and the orc. We should probably start making our way out.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on Jen then if that's the case.
yeah, what you basically you were told where to find both the orc and the prince. So you go to the prince's room first, and you see he looks like he's just like sleeping. And you do just approach him, and he's normally still dressed in his clothing, sleeping in the bed, and just kind of not snoring, but just like there's like a sound coming from his nose. So he's like just sleeping. You go to the orc's room, and the first thing with your passive perception, you realize, the door is unlocked, but something is blocking the door from getting fully opened.
So, like, is it open like enough for me to peer in, or
No, there's
You need
like
someone
it
who's
gives like
horrified?
it gives like half an inch and then just like stops. And when you try to like forcefully get it, you feel like there's like something like holding it. Like not a person holding it, but like either furniture or something in a like just does not swing open in your direction.
Okay.
Well, you can call for me if you need me. I got a 4+ to strength and stuff. I got an 8+ to athletics or something, right?
Yeah.
Just try to knock on the door and call out to him. Hey, bud, you okay in there?
There's no response.
Well, damn.
Panic.
The room's upstairs. There's upstairs, right?
Yeah. It's one of the rooms upstairs.
I couldn't go around and look through the window outside.
So you don't even need to make like a athletics check because it's not very high. Like it's not very high, and besides, there's like plenty of the place is wooden mostly, so there's plenty of like.
Poor woman's doors.
Yeah. The first thing you see is you know that there's like basic linen, like a white linen cloth over like most of the windows that are basically as a just to basically how do I say? Fuck, I forgot the name. Basically like a curtain. But then you see that there's some black furry like black furry fur, I guess, that is covering his window.
Oh, he put some furs up. Okay. Well, damn. Alright. Is there a way it looks like I could get the window open from the outside?
Well, this window doesn't really open, but you can just like the glass is not exactly sturdy.
Sure, why not? I'm disguised. I should have mentioned that I am disguised anyway, so I don't look like me.
Yeah, so
Alright.
yeah. You
I will try to smash, but
I mean,
not loudly.
no, it's there's not even like a lot of force you need to. Like you literally just like it's basically twig, like very very weak wood and glass. You literally just need to push hard enough with your fists or palm, and it just kind of breaks apart and just eventually hurting subsides. You pull back the black fur, and you see the whole room is just bloodied.
Oh
like,
shit!
From ceiling to the floor, everything is covered in blood.
carefully slipping and making sure I don't step on any blood spots.
Uh,
I want to.
and what you basically see on the other side, what is barring is a metal piece. Like you don't even know what it is. It looks like a if a perfect plank of wood was made of like darkened or charred metal. And it's not even like a thing that is like a lock. It was basically like purposely set up in a position that the door wouldn't open.
Okay. Do I see the orc? Do I see him anywhere?
You see a lot of blood. You see some bits and pieces of flesh and fat. You don't see a corpse of your orc or anybody else. You don't see the weapons of the orc either.
How the heck did we not hear this?
So, do I need to do a check to notice any?
Yeah, investigation. Investigation.
Okay. All right. Let me. What is my?
So you're I just fucking imagine Worm is like deadpanning the fucking granny up to this point because she said sugar to tea. It's like,
No free sugar.
no, I think Worm doesn't like sugar at all in his tea.
No.
Yeah. Same, but
He'll
still.
take the sugar and he'll sell it on.
Sell. Flipping the sugar in the black market.
Now, in the orc's
You have to
defense,
start somewhere.
we did find him in a room covered floor to ceiling in blood, so
19.
So you look around and you just like it's basically almost identical to the room that you've been, like you slept, but it's of course covered in blood. Everything is covered. The bed seems used. And you start to look around for more details, and then you realize that some places that are heavily drenched with blood also underneath it hide claw marks.
Claw marks.
Claw marks of a large beast. Your
The
first
werewolf still in the bag.
It's like there was a wild animal, just wrong room.
Stare. It's like, yeah, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably what I
so
meant.
so there's nothing of the equipment that he had.
No.
There's claw marks in
Yeah.
certain areas.
Yes.
Something's blocking the door. Do the claw marks lead anywhere other than where I first
Wherever there's like everything is nicely sprayed in a nice volume of blood, but there's some places where it's like more than most, and underneath those blood you realize that's where the most marks are. Like they look like they've been like massive rends that hit against the orc, and it went so fucking deep that it went like through him and probably through like into the wall. And the wall is of wood, it's not of stone.
Okay. Can I tell how? Do I need to make a check to see how like fresh this blood is, like or
Medicine.
how-
Medicine check.
Yeah.
I'll say that your investigation for that is 19, but let me roll you medicine.
Okay.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, not.
So yeah, at this point, okay. So you look around, and you know different volumes. There's a lot of like majority of the blood is like very low density, just like a few spots that have been already dried out. There's some massive lots of blood on the bed and on the walls nearby, and then you just look like around the bed looking for more spots, and you see one like the places. It literally just has like a still dripping blood from one of the angles of the bed frame, and you kind of realize that this happened like very, very fucking recently. Like maybe less than a half an hour ago.
Oh shit. Okay. With that medicine check, can I tell if it's just one type of blood or if there's like two? Like basically, did they get to attack each other?
It looks like there's just one type of blood. There's like the same color of blood everywhere.
Okay. And this was recently, and there's no signs of anyone getting in the room. Just
Nope.
lock the door. All right. I'm getting the F out of there now.
Are you gonna go for the door?
I don't think I should walk out the door, and I don't want to touch anything in that room. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go back out the window.
Okay. You walk back out of the window, and yeah, you make your way back to the front of the inn, and you look around and you see that no one actually seen you or spotted you doing the climbing in or out. So yeah, good.
Nice.
At this point, Oram, that tiny little smidgen of that herbal tea that you bought is now in the pot and has been simmering for quite a while. And yeah, you both and Terry consumed the tea. The first notion that you have is a gag reflex, because this tea is extremely fucking bitter.
Constitution check, guys.
No. It's it's very fucking bitter, but it goes down very fucking easily. And all of you feel that fucking tiredness. Like, you know that tiredness where you feel like every single thing you do is delayed? Yeah, it's basically reverts it quite nicely. Both of you lose a single exhaustion point.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah. I come back in, see them sipping on tea, slip back into my seat, and say, "We have a problem here."
What's up?
Our orc friend is dead.
Is that
What?
dead? Dead?
Dead, as in torn to pieces, as in there are little chunks of him around the room.
You see the barkeep kind of raising her head because she was under the bar doing something. Torn where? And then she kind of like looks at the room that the orc was in. Don't tell me.
Terry kind of gets up after at that point, kind of goes forward to inspect the room myself.
Everybody just like immediately starts to sipping tea and nobody says anything.
And just like look around, look between everyone, and I'm like, so, do we want to stick around,
Yeah, no,
or do we want
I'm
to
going
leave?
over to the room.
You see the fucking lady going with that fucking broom up to the second floor and trying to like get the door open. You did it.
Wait, can
I
you?
slip past her, go back to Prince's room, and wake him up. Like, Prince, we need to go.
He's just kind of sleeping.
Prince, really need to get moving.
Fine, I'll go to the study. As he kind of like eyes still closed, he kind of stands up and like very just like grabs your like you need to guide him.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Xers.
Uh,
Like, okay, so like weapons are gone, right? Like same
Yeah.
deal as last time, right? Can I do locate object for the weapon since I am somewhat familiar? I've been in battles with that weapon now.
wait,
And can I? You're going.
whose weapon are you looking for?
The guy who's just murdered, right?
Ah,
Like,
or
targeted,
okay,
murdered,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And can I extend the range by by doubling up on the
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's over a mile of range.
So you catch at like 0.85 miles away from you to the north the item that is very quickly but surely vanishing far and far away.
All right.
From
I'm
the-
summoning in my griffin, and we'll go.
Okay. Oh god. So wait, do you need to summon your griffin?
Any of you want to jump on the griffin on the back because I'm going.
Who's gonna chase after the item? Who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna jump?
I
Go
I
on.
mean, if the other two of these guys do, then yeah.
Okay, like how many people can fit on your?
Yeah, how many people can fit?
Anyone know the enlarge spell?
uh, uh,
Actually, wait. I might actually have the enlarge spell. One second. Let me check.
Terry, now the item is away about 0.92 miles
Yeah.
away.
Okay. So yeah, I get on the griffin with whoever. Like I
Yeah.
bet that could probably fit.
So
Two,
Moro,
if they're not really bulky.
I mean, again, are you gonna leave Prince alone?
No, I tell Vorum go with him.
Yeah. So, yeah, you start to go towards north, from your inn, and yeah. Here's the interesting part. You're flying at 60 or 90 as a griffin, Terry.
Sorry. Sorry. Debug. Sorry.
What-
What?
60 or 90
What's the
feet.
flying?
What way are we flying?
No. What's the speed?
What's the
Okay.
flying speed?
Oh yeah, let me get it. Sorry, I didn't have that tab up. But it is quick grab, you know.
Yeah.
All right. And actually, I do have haste, so I'm hasting my boyo for the
Fair. But still, what's
And-
what's
Yeah.
the
Okay. With the let's see. That makes. Where are you? Okay. 80 flying feet, which is 160.
Oh
under.
my god.
You're
So
not- you just grab.
so you even like with the located object, and it's an hour, right? Or a minute.
Yeah. It's
that-
a while.
Yeah.
And I
so,
can extend the spell if I have.
So, what you basically feel as soon as you get like on the griffin with Vorum and try to like descend, like not ascend and go, the target with the hammer itself is going away from your radar very fucking fast to the point that even when you had your griffin on, it wasn't fast enough. But as soon as you casted haste to quicken of the pace, yeah, you're making time on it. So let me check. Let me check. 1.2. I mean, how many haste you want to burn? Because
Well, I'm going to extend this. Well, let's see, because how long does this last? Yeah, so I can extend the spell. So it lasts 2 minutes each time around.
okay.
So
Oh boy. Okay. In that case, Vorum and Terry, roll me a perception check to look for a very
actually, I
fast.
would like to have my griffin roll that for me since he has a 5+.
Okay, Vorum, you can also roll. Just
I'll help my
Is it
griffin.
just a straight
I'll give him
check?
griffin.
yes. As you're basically fucking speeding through the fucking
Oh, okay,
city
fair
at this very moment, trying to figure out who the fuck is fleeing with the hammer so fucking quickly.
All right, so we'll see.
While
While
this
that's
is all
going,
going on, I'm still sitting in bed eating my oatmeal, and I
Ah.
just see a griffin zoom by the window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
right.
just
You
like
just hear
just
like a jet go past. You're like, what was that?
yeah. You're like, I just fucking imagine it was a nearby like a nearly collision. It's like 5 feet away, just like zoom, and all the fucking
Zoom.
yeah, and suddenly a window opens slightly, just like, huh, must be windy today. Yeah. So let's see.
21.
21 for Terry's Griffin and Worm is 16, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You look around, Worm. You don't see. You see some sort of black spot going from rooftop very fucking fast as you're approaching in the direction where Terry apparently senses the item. Terry, you start to
Yeah.
descend with your Griffin, and you realize that whatever the fuck the thing is a Kenku. And it's literally carrying the mallet, still covered in blood, from rooftop to rooftop in incredible fast speed.
But you know what he is in range of? A double increased range spell. But how far away is he?
How far away is he?
Yeah.
Well, at this very moment, maybe 1,000 feet away from you. As you're making your way, with almost double the speed of the thing.
So with that said,
Uh-huh.
then what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I need to double check the range on the spell, so I'm doing the math right. Actually, wait, no, I have that here. But notes go burr.
So yeah, yeah.
Wait, I need to know the range of the spell just so I know how quickly I can actually get to him with this, and that is psychic glance. All right, so a psychic glance of 120 feet, and doubling that. Man, I'm burning a lot of psychic points to do this, but
480.
that makes it
480 feet.
feet.
So,
Yep, so
psychic lance, what does it do?
and it deals damage, and if he fails the saving throw, he's incapacitated, meaning he's not going anywhere.
Oh, wow, a spell that just incapacitates the target. Okay, what's the
It's not
DC?
very damaging, but you know, it does it. I'll give you the exact statistics.
No. What does he need to succeed? Or fail?
It's in intelligence saving, in saving throw, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Good luck.
Intelligence save.
And
20.
let's see. And yeah, the next chance I get, I'm just gonna cast it again.
Oh
Because
my.
I'm still getting
Okay,
damage.
roll me a damage spell.
Oh yeah. right,
Yeah, roll me damage.
Yeah, I probably because you only got half protection from that. That's fair enough. Okay, that's 3d6 and it's half on a thing. So wait, no, 3d6. No, sorry, 7d6. It's a 4th level spell from.
What do you mean? What do you mean it does little damage? 76 fell in if you. Wait a minute. What kind
No,
of?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's yep, psychic
Yeah,
lance.
that-
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the new spells they've just released.
Why are you using news? Why did you?
This has been in my life.
Why?
This
Why
was
do you?
literally the
Oh yeah, cause you wait.
Yep.
Wait. Did you switch out the spells that you already had?
the psychic. Oh, you mean did I prep? Okay, so
Cause
technically speaking, those lists were changed after the initial sheet I gave you because I never had time to prepare those because they
yeah,
were on
but
short notice. So I did switch out that list of spells because that one you can change after every level, and since I was at level already, I would have been able to switch out every spell at that point.
yeah.
So I'm pulling from a spell list of this subclass. Yeah,
Oh boy, give me a sec.
Wait.
they were limited to enchantment spells, but that is an enchantment spell, so.
You can utter the creature's name.
I literally just play Marshall so I don't have to deal with what the fuck you guys are saying.
Hold on just a second.
Understandable.
Okay. So,
I
no, there,
hit thing with sword.
Okay, so take us.
Yeah, 11 or
Takes
12,
away.
depending on you round up or down.
Okay, he takes 11 damage, and you just immediately see the creature just stop and just turn to you and immediately dive into one of the streets below. And
I still
you
have okay, options. He's not getting away.
Acceptable losses.
He's paying for it. Mad. This thing is going in the grave.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So
I mean, yeah, maybe don't kill people in the street.
So yeah, here's the thing, right? Roll me a perception check to look for him now, because the streets are busy.
All right, so I'm gonna a Griffin, and this is a perception check, so he does get advantage, and I'll help him if there's disadvantage. So.
Oh no! The Griffin is not casting the lance. You are.
Wait. Oh! You're saying casting the lance on him is.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
Because you don't know the
I thought you
creature's
asked me
name.
first to find him.
No, you don't
No,
know
that's
the
completely
creature's
fair.
name, so you gotta.
Yep. No, that's completely fair.
See if you spot him on your own volition.
All right, we'll see, because I'm pretty sure I need to see him to cast a spell.
Yes.
first.
Yes. Only with knowing his name, you don't need to know his like.
I don't know his name yet. Guess his name. Yeah. All right, 17. Oh, wait, actually, I have a plus. Wait, no, I don't. Nope, that's just 17. Right, that's what I have for you.
Oh my god! Let me roll a stealth for that boyo. Let's see.
7d6 psychic.
So-
They nerfed that spell.
Yeah.
I'm natural 20 of a 30. None of you fucking see the fucking thing. Only thing you can sense is that it's still like it made
Yeah,
itself
because
towards
it's not the
north.
object,
Yeah.
it's not-
Yeah, it's going north, but it's now going a bit northeast. And you can basically track him down by looking like below, and you can fly like few like a dozen or so feet above the ground, and where you like feel it is, it looks not it looks, but it feels like it's even deeper, like a good maybe 20, maybe 30 feet underground.
Lovely. That sounds awful. Yeah. So, wait, who went with me? This is
Vorum.
Vorum.
I'm gonna
Vorum.
look at you and be like, I'm not keeping up with that. Someone with longer legs.
Yeah.
If we're gonna follow it, we have to keep going
Yeah.
above ground. He's probably in the sewer system,
All right.
so you could continue to track him
So.
and then follow above. But then we don't know how long that would be.
So yeah, you basically if you're tracking from above, it's not like a specific direction. Some places he goes a bit to the left, some places he's fully right and fully straight. Yeah, and it's just like your I guess hunch form is correct that he's traveling underground. Because there's some places where there's no buildings, no nothing, just a wide street with people, and there's nothing there.
We can't lose him. Not after what he did. Death. Wait.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
just saying that the orc was kind of a tough bastard.
So
Not one.
We don't know if he's leading us to something or somewhere.
I have a feeling he was pretty confident about his ability to get away.
Hmm.
Are you just gonna go track him fully?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm going unless Warren starts putting up a fight.
No. I'm just kind of
No, on the-
holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
As I look
Yeah,
down.
no,
So-
I would like to say, like you, if you see, like if you ever see a glance at Cherry's face right now, you see like a really angry, like he's tired and he's really, really angry right now.
Yeah.
He's just
Mm.
glaring out with like.
Oh
a
wait.
Oh, that's right.
Wait a
So, you got the exhaustion.
Yes.
Do you have penalties? on
Yeah.
those?
Oh yeah, you did. Fuck.
Well, good thing I failed all those checks.
Yeah. Fair. So give me a second. I just realized something. Doesn't the psychic lance require you to hit, like a roll to hit?
Actually, it might. I'm not sure. It might. I'll double check.
Oh boy. Well, whatever the case, I'll say you did hit him, but then yeah. So following the creature using my Flicate spell, you realize the creature became a bit like actually slower. You could say by half, and yeah, it's now making its way fully north, and eventually he kind of is sort of around the same area, but the distance of the item goes more and more lower,
Mhm.
and you gain you assume that it's like maybe 450, 460 feet below this. There's just a random part of a city. It's just a normal street. There's a few people, like 2 stalls of people, but it's not like something special or anything specific. But you just feel like in maybe like 60-foot area, the creature is just going lower and lower.
All right. So I need to check something.
Do
out
you?
real quick. So,
We wanna? Does someone? Should we
Lane's
message the others?
Oh yeah,
come
sending
up
stone.
here
Yeah,
while we
Claire's not thinking
track
about
them?
it, but if you thought about it, you.
Yeah. So at this point,
Yeah.
okay,
How long did we fly for?
20 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna take them a little while.
Through this time, I would have led Prince out of that place, would have contacted Julie, like, we need to meet up, shit's going down.
Okay. By the way, it's not roll to hit. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check because it doesn't
Yep.
specify.
No, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Don't mind.
So-
Spells
No,
like that.
it's a save,
Yeah. I just looked at it. So yeah.
Wait, question.
Uh-huh.
So I've seen this thing, right? Okay. Just to clarify, I've seen what this person looks like, right?
I mean, you would assume you know a concept of a kenku. It looks like a kenku because it looks like a
So I
black
kind of
bird.
like filled in the gaps.
Yes.
After, like seeing their back.
Yes.
All right. I just want to know for later reference in case locate creature is needed.
Alrighty. Fair. So, with
Did
that
we
be-
ever pick up our amulets of non-detection, by the way?
no.
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 I
That
think
was-
yeah, because the sorceress went in first, and all of
of.
the sorceress went in first, and all of you like no. We
No,
yeah.
I wanted to go in, but everyone was like, no, we shouldn't go in. We should go rest.
Well, it
So
was because like the people were associated with the guys who want to find us. So
Exactly.
it'd be a bit weird. We both walked in like, "Hey there,
hey,
just here to pick up our devices of never find."
Non-detection for no reason at all.
Innocent people don't need to be found.
Oh,
So-
boy.
we definitely need them now.
Yeah, I think we very much need him now. We're getting hired to be killed at this point.
so
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're going to let's see. Let's see. Okay. So he made his way through this area, right?
yeah, he basically you know the exact area where it is. It's like a nice place with a bunch of like red brick buildings. Most of them are just like houses. Some of them are actually like art galleries.
Alright.
But it's
So I'm going to have my griffin search for this. Then we're gonna since like we're grounded at this point, but I'm gonna have him look for the hatch or wherever he made his way down underground with.
okay.
At that point, right?
Well, there's plenty of like manholes.
In a major city, there's gonna be tons of way down. It's just which way he went. And if we go down there, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bet the sewers aren't exactly big enough to fly on a griffin through, so he can probably outrun us.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That
need
will have
more
to be-
people to go in a circle.
What we need to hope is that he doesn't know we're following him down here. That's the biggest thing.
I mean, you sense he's about 900 feet deep.
Is he
900
moving anywhere?
How deep does this thing go?
Dang.
I like to say that's almost a quarter of a mile there, my friend.
I mean, yeah, I said what I said, and
I know. I'm not saying that's unrealistic.
and what-
I'm saying,
what-
like,
what's
the
the
heck
mo-
is he-
what's the most interesting is like he's like going lower and lower, but there's like there's like barely any like feet. Like he's basically moving in like 60 feet like area, and just getting lower and lower,
So he's going down a spiral.
Well,
Basically.
I would.
more or
Yeah,
less.
but luckily,
Spot.
if I need to, let's see,
Either that or
Yeah.
he can go through
a mile of
the
range
ground.
should do this. Right? Because actually, if I remember right, yeah, okay. Locate creature has 1,000-foot range. If you distance spell that, will be fine.
I mean, we could literally go
1,000 feet,
down
1,000
and
feet. It'll be a mile
try
and
to
we'll
like
have a-
block the entrance, but that's assuming there is one way. And then once we're in there, we'll be much slower than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
So it basically becomes a battle of him suspecting us following him.
Yeah. So I say we stay up here and kind of keep tracking him,
Uh,
but don't follow him.
okay, so you're just like looking around doing that, and let's just say a patrol of guards of like 6 individuals, kind of just hail you and ask, what is this commotion all about? As is, there's a griffin, and all of you just kind of looking around.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I've made a bit of a scene here. I kind of like you can see me slowly settle down as like I get kind of told about something slightly intellectually to do about the situation. And he looks over at the guards, remembering that he's the only one that might not be being looked over against, laws broken here. And he walks up. Someone stole our weapon and murdered our party member after a mission with the druids. He went down in the sewers.
We're
Currently.
incredibly sorry for the commotion, but a murder and a thief, fair reason to give chase, we think.
Do I have to persuade them to believe me? Or is this kind of...
And one of the guards just kind of looks, if a murder happened, please come with us to file the report.
We'll be with you very shortly.
Yes.
You see all the guards kind of surround you, like not surround you, but like like
Can I
around.
subtle cast detect thoughts to see what they're thinking?
Sure. Who are you focusing on? Because I don't think you can.
I can shift between.
So
So
a lot of them are basically just have like nothing besides like following orders, is securing the perimeter. Some of them
And
are thinking if like what to do if like suddenly the griffin tries to fly off with them. Yeah, basically and the person
okay. Well,
and the person
that's like the guy
yeah.
reading.
Yeah, there's no thought about you like you're doing something wrong. It's more about like you're just here causing a thing, and now you're telling about a murder and a thief, and that's like the thing they need to report upon because they're the fucking guards.
All right, so I guess we're gonna. Let's see. He kind of thinks it over. We don't want. I currently know his location. He kind of looks up as he kind of like envisions like the spot, probably over 1,000 feet underground at this point, and he kind of thinks like, we don't want to lose track of this man. Is it possible that one of us can go with you, and then the guards can follow me, who has the spell, and lead you to the person, the murderer?
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right, and yeah, okay, that's perfect.
If I say, I would be more than happy to fill in any paperwork you require. Would that at all give him advantage or help?
Sure. Roll me with advantage.
Heck yeah, and if I remember correctly, yes, I have a plus 10, so that's 2. All right.
So at this point, Julie and Gan, what are you gonna do? Because
yeah, this guy went off the rails. I don't think the DM was ready for this.
I'm calling Julie to meet up at the freaking Emporium because we need those necklaces, and I saw them take off. They zoomed, so we're not gonna catch them anytime soon. So might as well go and get our stuff we need, and then meet up with them.
Friend murdered.
Yes, I was already en route. Each of that.
Like dragging Prince along, who's like walking like a zombie.
Essentially, yeah. So.
All right, 20. Hopefully, that's enough to convince them to. We still get the paperwork. Trade deal, paperwork, find murderer.
Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna go and retrieve the fucking amulets, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like after knowing that Chud got killed, and now our orc is most likely dead.
Yeah.
We need those.
So, Julie, you come back. You gonna cast disguise self, Julie? Question.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do my best to not attract attention, so I don't
Fair.
want to have my face
Okay.
openly out there. But, you know.
So, who, you see the familiar tabaxi. It takes a few, like a good 20 minutes, but you make it back. Basically approximately the same time when Gan is the other part of the group is having their discussion with the local guards. You're in the what's it called? Get out in the Emporium of Treats. And you see that the backseat just kind of in one of the corners, like opposite to the door, and she's just looking at a poster and just kind of overlooking it. And she kind of looks at you, Silver, and just kind of smiles. Well, what about that? How you been?
Can we see who the posters of?
I mean, here's the interesting part. He is purposely hiding.
He's blocking the poster purposely.
Yes.
So we can't.
Yeah. So, Julie, what would you like to do?
Like
You would not believe the day that we. Well, actually, you would because you sent us on the mission. Good news. Demons and all that didn't make it through. You're welcome.
I got some bad news for you, though. As he kind of, he has the poster on his by the heart, and he kind of gets it off his chest and kind of turns and flips it towards you. There's a bounty for you for 57,000 gold pieces that is issued by the Platinum Seas.
God damn, 57,000.
Escaped convict and highly wanted person.
Well, we all know I'm always highly wanted, but you know. All right, well, I will just be finishing my business with you, and I will get right out of your hair. I promise.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. As you see, like in the fingertips of the poster it's holding, there's like a sparks of fire starting to emerge and slowly consume the entire poster in flames.
Okay, I thought he was about to throw a spell at them. Mixed signals.
What is curious even more, that the girl you traveled with to this place, Xana, she gave me the poster, and yet she also knew who you were. Interesting.
Good thing we didn't go in there.
As for the job well done, I guess. He kind of does like a swirling motion and does like a pull with his finger, and one of the what's it called, shelves next to you opens up, and there's like a box, and he just says, for 8 of you.
We deeply appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll grab the box. Gonna open the box, or is it the same bracelets from before?
Yeah.
I mean, not necklaces.
Yeah. They're basically essentially beads that you were told if there's like someone who's trying to very, very try to get you, with the bracelet basically will snap under the pressure. But yeah. Yeah, you're given 8 of these amulets.
Great. I want to cast detect magic and see if there's anything on it other than
The usual. What
Oh.
should it be?
yeah.
No.
Right.
Every single one of them it, like shines at the same magic of divination, like a nice low glow, and yeah. You assume that since every single one of them glows the same color and there's no discrepancy in the box or the amulet themselves, that it's legit.
Pretty legit, man.
Good. I'm gonna slip one around my neck.
As
Throw
will I.
one, throw one around Prince's neck. Yeah, Julie, and tuck the rest of them in my bag. They're like, okay. I don't
as you
think
can-
we should sit here.
Probably not. And as you can probably assume, we can't stay here long. Do you have any candy for me for this journey? I love you. Stuff.
That was the additional reward, as he kind of gives you 5 like orange tinted bags. And from your here's the thing. Interestingly enough, those bags, like usually when you get a bag from this place, it's a bag of holding, which is nice. Secondly, it's filled to the brim with candy. But not any candy. Magical candy.
Bugs.
Wait.
Good stuff.
So they're regular bags, or they're
No.
bags of holding?
Bags of holding.
Bags made out of candy.
Okay.
Yeah, you just literally have like a tiny little bag that you like look around, it's empty, look at it, and you just see darkness, you pull in, and all you just feel is filled to the brim with candy.
Dang, 5 little bags of holding. Nice.
You do realize you are a hero, right?
I'm heroes of many stories.
That
kinda
sounds
gives-
strangely sincere from Johnny.
Yeah, as he takes
Something's off.
as he takes a bow. But I assume your journey will lead elsewhere, so go out there and be a hero somewhere else.
I have always appreciated you, and I will slide 200 gold across the table to him.
He kind of looks at it, and you don't see him like even like grab it, but he like pulls it towards him, and the bag just slowly, with the coin, just kind of comes to his paw and just kind of nods. So. Speaking of it, again. Not again, fuck. So you got the rest of the stuff, and like Julie again and Prince got their stuff. At this point, Vorum and Terry, the man who you were speaking with accepts your terms, and Vorum, you were told to follow, as he orders additional like 4, because there's 7 of them. He orders 4 of them to basically stay with you, Terry, and just help you search. And Vorum, you are told to basically follow.
I will ask how far it is to the station or wherever they're taking me. But I will not resist.
It's only like a few hundred feet. It's not gonna be.
All right, then let's get a move on, get it over with.
So, oh boy, how to kill? Oh my God, Terry.
You make Terry break his promise of protection. He's gonna get mad.
Yeah. So, first things first, right? There's many manholes, and you easily, with the help of the people, you get it open, and it's basically a river of shit, piss, and water. Salted water, to be exact, and I guess 6, maybe 10 feet long walkway on both sides, and it just leads like everywhere. This place is fucking a maze in the dark. So it's up to you to figure out how you want to proceed with this. As well, all the guards gonna look.
Like, did we really get paid enough for this?
Yeah, pretty much. There's like regrets.
So, okay, yeah. All right, just let me. So, given I kind of like know the general direction of where he went because I've been tracking him as he navigates his way through here. How much of like the directions did he take? Did I remember?
None. I mean, all he went was literally flying in circle, like not flying, but like going in circles and like going down in like a 60 feet radius. Wherever you are, you're literally just looking at like a sewage place.
All right. So, wait. Is it possible I can roll an intelligence check to see if I remember the directions he took, since that's memory based?
Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking directions. Sure.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah, Warren. It takes like only 2 minutes, and you get accompanied with like I guess a station, a guard station, if you will. It's a basic large building. There's a place where there's quite a few prisoners behind bars. Who...
Yeah, keep going with him for a second because I'm doing some math.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah. And you know, it's a pretty basic gig. There's a wanted poster with a bunch of faces. You see a face of Julie. For a 56,000 gold reward.
Of course.
Noted.
Oh boy.
Noted. As you're basically brought to like this, I guess, a waiting place for a moment, as one of the guards talks behind a counter to another guard, and kind of informs that they need like the form for a murder and thing, and then you're basically get whistled to against, I guess, counter, and basically told to tell every single detail. So, Warren, how much are you gonna say?
Immense frustration, and I'm not gonna hide much of it. They know that that they've literally dragged me away from it, but I will tell them generally. I'm just gonna skip over most of it. How we found a body. I was not the first one to find it. In the accommodation we were staying at, it was one of our friends. He'd been quite brutally murdered. We then set off in pursuit of the assailant, who was incredibly fast, but we managed to just about keep up. I'm only going to be mentioning, by the way, I'm only going to be mentioning me and Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might mention Gen as well. I'll say.
Mm-hmm. So, question. When of course you mention yourself and Terry, they ask for a full
I won't use
name.
any of our names, by the way. I'm changing all the names.
Oh, what's the name? What's the name? Because that's
My name is Darl Stonehall.
Oh boy.
Okay, Dar. Okay, give me a second. Dar Stonewall, right?
Falsifying papers, man, that's a risky business.
Okay,
I ain't giving my real name.
Okay, Dar
Forget we're
Stonewall.
wanted.
Okay, and Terry, what is Terry's name?
He might actually just give his actual name, given he.
I think since. Did you mention your name to them?
No, you didn't.
I think I might. Oh, I
you
didn't.
you kind of just were like, we're looking for a murderer and a thief.
You're now Tony.
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 Tony Versetti! Vice City!
Tony, my boy, my boy.
Yeah. Okay, and again, are you gonna mention
it is Ben.
Ben?
Yeah, there we go.
And
Ben.
Julie is, and then Julie the Silver, which
Julie doesn't exist.
Yeah,
yeah, I know. So yeah, so
And that's
as
not
Yeah,
even
so
lying. Julie
we
wasn't there
pursued
for
them,
any of it.
and then eventually they realized we were following them, so they seemed to have gone underground, and we did not want to pursue them into the tunnels.
Okay.
So we were
So,
waiting for them.
yeah. So while you're riding,
I apologized for the disturbance, but insist it was necessary.
yeah. So while this is happening, you see the guard that went with you, like the I guess
Yep.
commanding one. No. This is
Yep.
the worm still. You see him calling more and more people as like they're telling to just basically go and to secure the area of a potential murder, and telling them to get the sergeant. Because
So we're not letting this guy go away on our watch. Kind of murderer is still a murderer here.
and
Nice.
all of you, I guess Vorum at this point, as you mentioned, Sergeant, you see a halfling man immediately swing the door open with a cigar in his teeth, and he kind of, and the man looks not very old, but looks like in his 40s, 50s, a halfling. And he looks a bit tired, a bit grumpy, squints a
So he
bit at you.
matches my expression.
He kind of takes a quick puff of a cigar, and it kind of shakes your hand. I heard there was a murder.
Yeah.
Yes, there was. It was
This is the story we needed.
And he kind of shakes your hand again. Sergeant Lupo, detective for the Kajo agency. As he kind of takes like every single word he does, he just kind of takes a like he gets a bit of a smoke in his lungs.
I'm going to keep my expression slightly frustrated, but I'm giving him a polite nod.
So tell me, he kind of overlooks, Dar, how well did you know this? He kind of looks the papers orc. Your friends, companions, lovers?
Traveling companions for the most part. I don't know too much about him. Pretty decent though. We were at one point got into a bit of a scrape with some wolves, and he, well, sorted out that problem.
Wolves, eh? How long ago was it?
Oh, this was a few weeks ago. We were traveling.
Interesting. Are you like from south, east, north, maybe from the archipelago? He's gonna take
Everywhere at this point.
I kind of give a little shrug and then say, well, I move around quite a bit, but at the same time, I suppose I'm from the south. Was it the south?
I mean,
east?
from southeast of the empire. Yeah. He kind of takes a long. He inhales longly, then exhales. All right, I'll proceed towards the tower and see what I can do to solve this case. Have a pleasant day, Mr. Dor.
Thank you very much, and I will shake his hand and give him another little nod.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, he took a lot of fucking puffs from his cigar, but you don't see like any ash coming off. But you see it light up. So it's
Can I? Does it? So it strikes me as odd that, doesn't it? Can I? I'm not exactly an expert on it, but does this strike me as Arcana?
Roll me investigation check.
Investigation. What's my investigation? Nat 20.
Oh no, did you roll in general? He rolled in general.
Oh shit!
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, I know. Dice roller.
I'll do it again.
Dice roller, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Average.
I mean, there's like flasks of infinite liquid technically, so why wouldn't there be cigars of infinite tobacco? As he kind of starts walking grumpily towards the location. So at this very point,
Am I allowed to go?
oh, are you asking him?
Well, I assume I am based off what he
Yeah.
said, but does anyone
he
stop me if I try to go?
No, he's like, yes. He basically like shaked his hand and went his own way, and you kind of left just alone. And you look around, there's nobody really like doing anything or like even caring that you exist at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, if I finish the forms and they've got my testimony and that's it, then I'm going to calmly leave.
Oh boy. So, Terry, roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, and okay. Sorry, I did use quite a bit of magic there, so I'm just trying to make sure I have all the magic I used in order because you don't. It's a limited resource, right? Okay, so yeah, intelligence check. I don't know why I have this extra there, but oops, yeah, okay, sorry. Doesn't like me doing that. I tried to cheap out.
Give me a second, I'll be right back in a second. I just
Oh.
have to... I'll be
Don't
back
mind.
in like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay, then actually I'll wait to roll until he gets back so I can mix it up. Because I'm thinking about enhanced ability for this, but I need to make sure I can actually
Just
afford.
roll a d20 plus 1 because you're rolling. Come on.
I'm rolling intelligence, right? Yeah, and that's not that I have a 3+ to that, so ignore the old move. All right, there we go. No, why are you? Okay, I'm used to an old command set. Sorry, wrong bot.
God damn it.
Technical issues, please help.
Just do a normal roll. Come on, dude. What?
Alright, here. Yep. There you go, 9. So I don't.
No, you don't.
So just simply, but I don't.
It's dark. It's damp, and there's just a like fucking horrendous stench.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see one of the guards
So we're kind of just like getting.
yeah. Yeah, you see one of the guards immediately getting a bit and more sicker, and eventually just fucking vomits into the fucking sewer.
Okay, wait. Question: does he have a cloth around him? Or like, does he have anything that? Is there any exposed cloth that could be easily ripped off?
From the guard or?
Yeah, sure. Or me.
No.
All right, I was going to say because I could. Theoretically, it doesn't have to be. Does it have to be organic to make me change the smell of something? For precipitation.
I mean, how much of the sewer can you really clean up?
Well, no, I'm not cleaning the sewer. I want to make his helmet smell nice or something. Make it a little more bearable. I can't clean up the sewer with precipitation. If it was that easy, it wouldn't be here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to. The guard who vomited. I'm just going to tap his helmet with precipitation to make it smell halfway decent.
So.
The guy needs it.
Question.
Yeah. All right.
So Worm is coming back to the crime scene,
Yeah.
right? I guess, or is he going towards?
I don't mind you leaving me like.
Yeah,
like
it's
just
yeah.
leave me
So
here searching a little bit. Yeah.
Worm is typing. Let's go.
Worm, let's go. I mean, theoretically, I could just do perception investigation checks to see, but that's up to you. There's a group
You
of people
can.
here,
You
so.
can.
Yeah, and I'm guessing I have an advantage since we're a group of people doing this.
No, you have a
Collective.
straight roll because you're literally in a sewer that is dark, damp, and shitty
Fair
smelling.
enough. So it balances itself out,
Yeah.
even as all things should balance. Alright. Alright, and perfect. Wow, that's just like no, I'm really not
Yeah.
doing. Okay, we need to handle this darkness.
Let's just say it's fucking smelly and there's like stuff in the water that does not look nice. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Why are you doing this to yourself? You're just like having an internal dialogue like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Do I really care about the orc? I didn't know his name.
It's not about the orc. It's about sending a message.
Uh-huh.
No, sorry. Jokes aside, though, I mean, he was commanded by his god to protect them, so you can be sure he's gonna take it seriously.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Detail noted. Alright, so, where are you? Alright, so, this is continuous searching. It's just, I'm guessing my griffin didn't come down here. I doubt there's enough space for it, so no much use for that.
Oh.
Griffin's just staying there, guard dog for the gate, I guess. But yeah, okay. So then, I honestly, I'll think of something to do. But why don't you let the others have this while I figure stuff out?
Okay. By the way, when I'm out of a station, nobody's nearby. This message don't tell new names. Gen equals Ben and Terry equals Tony. Remember that, because if you fuck up, yeah.
Wanted criminals.
Terry is Tony, got it, exactly. So, and
Very
again it's Ben, remember. So, with that being said and done, Gen and Julie, you got got to your necklaces. What are you gonna do?
I suppose I'll speak into the message stone and ask where everyone else is at, or actually first I'd probably start walking back to the place that I left them, and when I didn't see them there, I'd message them and ask where they're.
No, I would divert when I see him going back towards that place. And like, no, divert. And I would fill Julie in on what happened. And the orc's dead, and they took off in pursuit. And Dolphin left. He's going back to his company, his leader, whatever.
Drug dealer, whatever.
Mm-hmm. So.
And right now they're not at the inn. They shot off on the Griffin. No telling how far they are. And then we could message them. Because we wouldn't know that one was taken to the station. So.
No.
We need to be very careful. Speaking to Julie, we need to be very careful. They are taking us out one by one. And they're waiting till we're alone.
That is not good. Right.
Well, I mean, I was alone and they didn't target me.
Yet. And I think they're going after the ones they can easily get. I don't think they want to kill you so much as capture.
Oh boy.
It seems as if they're putting that big of a bounty out for you, I think they want you more alive than dead.
Okay, so figure out what you want to do. I'll be right back. Give me a second. 10 minutes.
So where is everyone right now?
Okay, so
Police station. Terry's a little bit away underground.
We'll say
yeah,
that.
he's
Yeah.
still in the sewer.
Still in
We're
the sewer.
walking.
Poor man.
We're walking away from the Emporium right now.
Right. So then it took us 20 minutes on like super speed. Griffin,
Bad.
Yeah.
you gonna take a
That-
bus?
That like yeah, y'all shot off like double speed, straight in one straight line. You didn't have to divert around. So I was like, yeah, we're not gonna catch them anytime quickly. So
If I don't even know where I'm going. I'm gonna like just get back to where I left. I'm like, oh shit. I'll probably have to message Terry and be like, so where did you go?
we have no idea. The only thing I can say is like going back towards the inn and then pointing to the direction they shot off.
I'm gonna have to like just look at like the road signs and be like, can you come to this road? Get a cab.
We may have to get a freaking carriage to take.
Ugh.
I
I've got a really good fake name for Julie.
I mean, the posters of Julia everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's many names you want to call me.
Some that don't have swears in them, yes. What do you look like, by the way?
Currently, let's see. I think I'm going to be. I'll be a tabaxi today.
Interesting.
I'm a very slender, very sleek, panther-looking tabaxi.
Oh, I got a question for you guys actually. In your minds, when you think of Dragonborn, what do you think of them as? As like, are they urban? Are they like tribal? Are they nomadic? What are they?
Refugees, if you actually look at the lore, but beyond that.
Yeah, but you know that changes, doesn't it, depending on setting?
Yeah, it depends
I
on the lore.
think, me personally, I think more nomadics, just kind of move around.
Yeah, I see them either super nomadic or the police.
Oh,
I mean-
really want monk like Peep Warriors or the police.
Yeah, like I can see them as like tribe, like banding together, but mostly I just see them moving around.
yeah, like a lot of the other races, I can kind of see them in different scenarios, but Dragonborn, I always seem to see them as kind of nomadic.
And most of the police thing comes from a single meme that I saw.
To be fair, I think as far as like police and enforcement go, Dragonborn's pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
And there are copper Dragonborn.
Oh, I get it. Cool.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the copper Dragonborn do still have to answer to the top brass Dragonborn.
Stop.
That's funny. Alright.
I've totally forgotten. Was it the sword that was taken from the orc?
The mallet.
Mallet,
Massive
that's what it
mallet.
was. Sorry. Yeah.
That giant mallet he was carrying.
Hmm.
Of course, I think they took everything because nothing was left in the room. But
Wait, give me a second. Okay, tell me.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. So, tell me, what the conclusion did you came to? But where is everybody going?
So I think we're gonna try, at least Julie and I are gonna try to meet up with Vorum. We have no idea where Terry is.
I'm literally going back to where I last saw Terry, and then I'm probably just not see him, and I'll be like, oh, okay. And then I'm gonna like look for a street sign,
I mean,
and then message the other two about what street I'm on.
yeah. So here's the interesting thing. Of course, you don't see Terry. You see the Griffin, who's like nearby, and you see additional 6 guards by one of the manholes, which is open, and 2 of those individuals are petting the Griffin, as the rest are just kind of
Yes.
as the rest of them are kind of just maintaining order, basically making sure that nobody fucking comes forward. And Vorum, you come closer, and you're told to not go any closer, because
I nod very seriously and go, of course, I don't interfere. And then I'm going to immediately turn around and go look for another manhole.
oh my god.
In
I
the
will have
immediate
relayed
area-
my I will have messaged Terry and be like, you are underground, right?
Yep.
Not gonna be just like, right,
I mean here's
jump
the
in a
thing.
random sewer.
every few hundred feet there's a manhole, but they're all in the middle of the street. Are you just gonna literally go to like a
I'm gonna like put enough people between me and the officers to where I'm not really noticed, and then just, I don't know, as a crowd passes by, open, duck, gone.
Yeah, fucking sneakily just. So roll me a D100, both Terry and Vorum.
D100.
He wants to have some fun.
Yeah, the DM wants to have some fun. Terry, you're
Jumps
doing
down the hole, lands on Terry. Oh, there you are.
exactly. Terry, roll me a D100.
Yes. Let's do this. Let's watch me not won this.
So,
There you go.
oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. Terry,
Yes.
you slowly start to hear a bunch of cranking sounds. You look around and you suddenly see a pillar of light show up above, and then you see fucking Warren just kind of climbing.
Of course.
It's like the manhole's still half opened, and you see him like fucking 30 feet away. As Warren is just like, come on, I'm not seen by anyone. I'm not seen by anyone.
Just like a slide on down, get to the bottom, like dust self off, turns around and goes, oh, you didn't get very far then, did you?
as two guards draw their swords towards you and saying, found the murderer!
Morale boost.
I'm just gonna be like, no, other person looks a bit more murderous than me. Much faster as well.
Speaking of
Roll
which,
me a persuasion check.
can I help him?
Yeah, does the fact that just like he's totally chilled with
Yeah.
my being there?
Yeah,
give me an
Terry,
advantage?
you want to interfere?
I could have just like nod, like, yeah, I know this human being.
Oh, you're just gonna not say anything. They're not looking for you. You're not.
I'll still make the check just to see if I'm like the most suspicious guy ever.
It's not one. Okay, not one. No
yeah.
more
I'm
particular.
fine.
You see that the little people who draw swords look like they're green hordes recruits, new people, and then one of the older people just comes, slaps one of them like in the back of the head. It's like, you came from upstairs. We're looking for someone downstairs. And then walks, and then like he like stops for a second, and then just continues walking as soon as he said that statement. And both the fucking people retract their swords from you and look at each other like fucking idiots.
Gonna like come up to
So wait.
Terry and be like, so, how's it going?
I will have his head, or at least see it behind bars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean,
Well, Tony, you can give him a horse head in his bed or something.
Understand.
Okay.
In terms
So-
of, like, he asked. Wait, I do have a question to ask the guards real quick. So, any of you know anything about these sewers? Been down here before? Seen a map?
No, it's fucking disgusting. Why would you want to be down here? One of the guards just kind of exclaims.
Because you're running away from a murder?
I'm not a murderer. So
Sorry.
yeah, it's gonna take a while, Ken and Julie.
Yeah.
And while traveling, are you gonna do anything? Like do anything?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. Like the moment I actually do see
No.
him, I am gonna-
I'm asking Gen and Julie's.
Apologies.
How they're traveling here, yeah.
On the way to wherever we're going, just like between the shop and
Yeah.
anywhere, do I see any shops that have actual masks?
Actual
You're gonna
masks.
go
Yes,
tours.
yes. From like normal cloth masks, as in for like fashion, as to masks of clay, porcelain, and precious metals for masquerades involved. There's plenty of masks. So, Julie, you should know better.
All right. I would like to just stop off at one of the shops real quick and get an actual mask
Are you gonna
so that people can.
how fancy of a mask you want to go? Because it goes from like literally a few silvers to like a few thousand degrees.
I would be quite happy with just a simple mask looking memes. I'd be happy even with that.
Okay. One gold piece for a high quality nice mask.
I'll give him a gold piece.
I just imagine Julie's basically like Emily from Dishonored 2.
Oh my
Maybe I'll put on the mask and pull my hood up so that I'm fully covered. I'll still have my disguised self on, but now you can't see my face even if you see it through the disguise.
So, oh boy. Okay, so Julie, you how to say this? There's some. Well, there are multiple streets, but some streets, are fancier than others. Some are very clean, nice. Some are, in trash and shit and all that. And you're going a bit into the worst parts of the city, where there's a bunch of trash outside, maybe a drunkard, a lot of stuff on the ground, a lot of papers, posters. You start to see posters of your own face on the walls, with a bounty of 56,000 gold pieces. Julie the Silver, wanted by the Platinum Seas for torching the Church of Mistra. In the Platinum Seas capital city of Calicore. Warnings of being highly dangerous and volatile individual. Any information that leads to capture is also rewarded with gold.
Good times, but not exactly the best picture of me. Absolutely terrible. And I'll take it off the wall, even though there's dozens of others.
Yeah.
I'm just over there shaking my head damn, if I wasn't being chased by these same bastards.
I want to make a fucking. I just want to make a fucking joke, but I feel like it wouldn't even make sense.
I'm worth more than the bounty. If you stick with me, you have more money anyway.
Yeah.
So, but what about if it's about the emotional rewarding of seeing you behind bars?
No, she's right. I'd rather be on Julie's side than against her.
Mostly to the fact that you're with them, you're bound to the same person. Let's see. What did you?
Alright,
That
so
you wouldn't want to mess with the combination of a bard and a ranger.
Yeah, Warren, that kind of series just a lot fucking more dirtier. Like, ugh, nasty.
ugh.
But I would say to Julie, our time here is very limited. We need to start making plans to leave.
Oh, absolutely. I have no plans of being here any longer than I have to. Where is everyone else?
According to Vorum, they went under. They went to the fucking sewers.
That makes sense.
So yeah, a few minutes pass. Terry and of course Julie, Warren, everybody eventually are in the same street. Just Terry and Warren is under, and you get a shout from one of the manholes as it opens up, and asks for like the progress of like looking for the thief and the murderer. The guards just say, "We found jack shit." And they were
Wait, question: do we have a ranger in the party? I feel like did we? No.
You did.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
I was like, this could be a really good time to have a ranger.
Yeah.
The only time we do.
So yeah,
You're
cover.
not looking for a murderer. You're looking. Sorry. Good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fucking horrendous. It's fucking disgusting, and the soldiers were basically ordered to get up, and back on patrol, and you were told, Warren and Terry, to get up as well, cause it's fucking disgusting, and you're probably not gonna find it.
That's not a reason to get. Well, I mean, they could ask us, but I mean, there's no official word behind that bit.
I
But
mean, they
unless-
could drag you out and throw you in
Well, I
jail.
know. Okay, so I was thinking, are they like saying, hey, this is an area under investigation?
No, are you
Or
gonna
or
deny
they
it?
say, like, oh, this is broke,
Are you
don't
gonna
need it?
deny it? Are you gonna deny it? That's the question.
I'm just gonna look at Terry and be like, "Of course, officer. We will exit. We don't mean to
No,
get in the way of
You
any
can
investigation."
you can stay here if you want, but why?
I like, my good sir, he's murdered my friend.
Yes, and the investigation will go underway, and we will find the culprit and notify you about it.
Then
Thank you
I
very
think-
much for your efforts, officer.
Well, have a nice day. As he kind of closes the fucking manhole and leaves you in the dark of the sewers.
I'm just like, I think honestly we're at a bit of an advantage now that they're out of the way.
Also, Terry, you can no longer track the mallet.
What? Sorry, what's
The
up?
mallet is no longer trackable.
So, so did my spell end? Is that it?
Yes.
So then I'll have to recast at that point then.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Oof. Okay.
So yeah,
Yes.
at this very moment, your mallet is about 852 feet. No, 952 feet below where
Okay.
you are.
He's not making significant distance, so he thinks he's completely lost us, which is like half true, really.
And, and
We have no idea how to get to him, so he's kind of lost us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's be honest here. So the best. Let's see. I wish we had like speak to animals, like speak to a rat or something like that. It'd be rather
I
useful.
think
right
they're
now.
some useless bastards. They're just like, you got food?
Gen, Julie,
You
you're
do it. I give you direction.
Gen, Julie, you just see fucking the griffin that Terry has, and just
Parked on the side of the road.
park.
See the
Someone
We're,
right-click
griffin.
it.
See like the
That we're
guards.
in the more dirty part of town, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of not nice. Pretty nasty.
Yeah, I have my hood up and like
I
just
can
keeping my head
I
down.
can make so many dirty jokes and innuendos just looking around. Let's just say, this is a place where you can get yourself individual and not find a place.
Oh, boy.
So don't delve deep into the alleyways.
Uh-huh.
Everybody cringes. Yay!
And at this
Uh,
point, we know that the other two are underground and looking for someone who went deeper into the sewers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At this point, do we know up top that Vorum and Terry are underground in the sewers looking for the murderer?
I mean, last you were notified, they told you that you're going there, so you assume they're still there.
Okay.
You can peek your head into the sewers to see what's good.
Just message us, be like, "Where you guys at?"
Nope. Yep. Just got the message. It's like,
Heavens, no, I'm not going to stick my neck in there.
just a message to Vorum. Are y'all still underground? We're near the Griffin.
We are where Julie belongs.
Wow. You know, you're in a sewer with highly flammable gas. I don't think you want
Is it flammable?
We're
Whoa.
where Julie belongs.
Oh no.
Let's blow up the entire sewer.
Highly flammable gas.
I mean, you know, methane.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So are you
What was I
gonna?
have to say?
So are you gonna? Terran War, are you gonna get resurfaced?
I mean, I'm gonna look at him and be like, well, we should probably go meet up with those two, but at the same time, we have to think of a plan. Let's go meet them. Let's go up for a minute.
So, as you're making your way out of the manhole, and you all see one of the manholes like starts to get opened. You see a halfling approach with a cigar, just kind of puffing and puffing and waiting for the manhole to open.
Yeah,
As Moram, you open the manhole, you see the familiar halfling that is called that introduced himself as Sergeant. It's like,
Hello,
Dar Stonewall, a pleasure. And I assume this is as you climb out, he looks at you, Terry.
Yep. Tony.
I'd like to mention that we're not out in the open. Like, I would have pulled Julian for like to a side corner somewhere.
Terry, the halfling shakes your hands. A pleasure. So I've been to the tavern, and it appears to be a lycanthrope attack. Is it
So-
gonna?
So yeah, he leans over and shakes his hand because if he's a halfling and I'm 6'2", I don't know how far down I can.
Yeah. he kind of takes it. Just kind of. So.
But yeah, and he says, yeah, I managed to get a location. He stole my companion's weapon. I have a locate object spell on it. He's about
Interesting.
1,000 feet underground,
You know,
give or take.
my wife knows a guy who knows an elf who says that this whole
fuck, it's Columbo.
yeah, you know exactly what's up.
No, my wife knows a guy.
Wait, did I actually tell you about an NPC that I want to make as a reference? Welcome. Oh wait, I didn't tell you. I told Terry and Julie about it. Oh my god. So yeah, he's like, yeah, my wife knows a friend that knows an elf that says that this whole place is built in the mine shaft of sorts, and it goes very deep. If you want to find he kind of takes a whiff of his cigar. If you want to take a look at the old schematics of the city, I suggest you go towards the academy. As he kind of points you towards the northeastern direction. They have all kinds of schematic shenanigans, and one of them should show you how to get deeper.
So, are you an investigator or just
I'm a
personally
detective.
interested in this case?
I'm a detective.
And you're asking me to do the investigation. Well, with that said, I'd be happy to work with you on it. I was just surprised at the
Oh no.
unorthodox.
I got a different. You seem very in a rush, so I gave you a hint where to go. As for me, I still need to investigate this, and he kind of grabs a bunch of like hairs from his pockets and just shows you.
Mhm.
And you just check what kind of lycanthrope it is.
Understood. I think. All right then. I will keep tabs on you. You know what your name was again?
Sergeant. Sergeant Lumpo.
Sergeant Lumple. I'll make sure to ask for you if I find anything. You can see he's like trying to temper himself into a normal
He
conversation.
kind of nods with a smile, kind of shakes her hand again. Well, have a wonderful day. And he kind of takes a whiff of his fucking cigar
That won't
and
happen.
walks away.
So he kind of like he kind of like watches him watches the person walk away until like clearly out of sight,
Yeah.
and then he looks over at the people waiting for the people brought into the
Oh.
shadow.
I love that only Vorum knows of Columbo. I ask everybody except for Vorum. But
Now, my wife knows a guy who knows this other guy whose cousin works on these tunnels. They says they go real deep. Now, I don't know about that, but I bet if you went in...
yeah.
My impression's so shit.
Appreciate it though. But yeah, no, so I guess at that point, yeah, Terry kind of walks over, and it's the definition of cranky. But so I'm guessing you've been told.
Sorry, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
I got over to you guys in general at this point because you guys kind of went into the to avoid getting caught with me. I believe you
I'm gonna
pulled
wander
yourself
over
out
as
of the
well.
system.
Might as well.
Yes. So it's kind of like it was to like everybody. It was like to everybody who wasn't already informed of the situation in his presence. So, yeah, okay. Landed flat, but no idea. Okay, yeah.
So,
So
I just want to ask, he has gone, hasn't he?
yes, he's very clearly gone.
Alright, just checking. Like, Vorum is feeling a bit paranoid right now.
Well, you can do a perception check. I mean, it might be worth it. Like, why not? I mean, at worst you see nothing.
Well, I'm looking around, so I'll make one anyway.
Yeah, I
don't
just said like
think
if you're
he's
paranoid and scared of it. I mean, who knows how tricky? Leaves a magic orb with us or something. Who knows?
Vorum's like, I think I've met one too many people who are a bit like that. I don't feel comfortable right now.
Smart man.
I kind of I look over. Once I'm satisfied he's not there, I'm gonna look back. So, was shopping nice?
Oh, it was quite lovely. I had a great night's sleep, and we have these bags of candy now. And oh, did you want a necklace? Here you go. And I'll
One of the amulets of non-detection.
I will take it.
I will stand
Wait,
back.
did he ever get
Did we order one for everyone? Didn't we?
Yes, we have
So
8.
did we?
You
we
you have
three spares?
you have 8 exactly. You have 8 because
And
at the time of request, Chud, Dovkin,
Yeah.
and the orc was still alive. at
I
present.
suggest
Three
you would put on the
spares.
second
Alright.
one, given
So-
the magnet of attention.
so we have 3 extra now, basically, which are good because we may need them.
If they break, yeah. I mean, good point.
Does your? I'm just gonna like point at the griffin. That one probably doesn't need one, does it?
No, the Griffin's not getting one.
It's a summoned creature. Good luck tracking it when it goes in and out of existence.
I don't know how your weird magic works.
I am standing a few feet away from it because both of you smell like shit.
Just like looks down at myself, looks up. Julie, give me a hug.
Don't get near me. Halfling.
But you give me such
Grapple check.
wonderful time.
It's time for the grapple check.
I wouldn't. I mean, last time she made you dance like an idiot. So.
I'm gonna stop. I've made them uncomfortable, and that's enough to please me.
Okay, so I'm gonna precipitation clean him and me then, if that's the case. He's had his fun and
Yeah. Okay. Well, as that's happening, I'm gonna like look at everyone and be like, so, our lovely murderer thief is how far did you say underground?
900 to 1,000 feet.
That.
So we heard, which I thought was a good idea. We need to find the schematics so we're not wandering around the sewers like idiots if we're going to pursue.
Hmm.
Maybe find a, less smelly entrance, if you know what I mean.
Beggars can't be choosers, but fair enough.
Oh, I'm sure there's a less smelly entrance right around the corner.
And just shake my head at everyone.
So, to the schematics, I guess. But wait, you got the bracelets. Did you get my obelisk?
No, we didn't get
I know.
I'm sorry about your sex toy. You can go get it if you want.
Oh my
I mean-
god. It has some spiky
trying-
edges. Ugh.
Yeah. We were trying to
have a
get
strange
what was
humor.
most important.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
We need to be very
I
careful.
honestly don't see what your obsession with your little trinket is.
It's a long story.
Wow. We need to be careful. Our time here is limited. These people are trying to assassinate some of us. While
Trying
trying to
means say it.
capture. Well, yes. No doubt you've noticed all the posters of a certain someone going up everywhere.
Hmm.
Somebody's always popular.
That poor woman. I would hate to be her right now.
Mm, right.
What is your name then, right now?
Oh, you may call me Misty Sea of the Singing Islands clan.
I'm just going to call you Island.
I'll settle with that as well.
Right. So.
Okay.
are
So yeah,
we-
where actually are we in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you're. Here's the thing. Where the direction where he pointed, Julie, you know that's where the Academy of the Silver Salamander lie, and all the other institutes of the Bluestone. Yeah, where you wanna go? That's.
Hey, we need to be careful. Too many people have their eyes on us right now.
Hmm.
Especially now, the guards, that halfling who is a detective or something.
Well, if we're asking for schematics for the underground, I feel like the dwarf would be the best person to be asking, cave dwellers and whatnot.
Do you think I know
Sure.
everything that exists underground?
Well, it'd be less
That's what people
suspicious.
do. You dig and you dig and you live in fucking mountains.
Racism.
Waste.
Wow.
Wacism. Oh, that's actual dwarf.
Wasteism.
Well,
You just live on the ground in your holes.
Oh, I do
I will have
apologize.
you
What
know,
mountain do you
I
live
am
in?
born and bred above the surface.
So,
no.
Hmm.
Uh,
Here you go.
Alright,
You can put
then.
that in
Well, I
your
guess-
Voram, fact file.
Squabble later.
if there's no objections to us hunting down this man, I suggest we make our way to the schematics.
Well, I'd rather hunt him down before he hunts us down. He's less been
is-
trying to kill us and rather doing it very, very well.
And
Did that-
given how fast he was able to go, I doubt we'd be able to make the distance away from him.
Did that was I mistaken, or did that halfling say a lycanthrope?
Yeah. What?
There were
We
there were
carrying around someone's brother in our bag by any chance?
I hope not.
well, I mean it would kind of make sense. Taking down a big, you guys know how big that orc was. And there were claw marks in that room.
Fair enough. Can I do an intelligence check to see if the description of the creature I saw running away was kind of like probably what we were searching after then? Or what we keep searching after?
It looked like a bird, less of a wolf. Unless it's a were-raven. Oh boy.
Where Raven?
Wait, do you tell us like he looked like a Kanku? Whoever you tasting was like Kanku silhouette.
Yeah, well, apparently Kanku bird silhouette. Kanku bird silhouette. Alright. So, I guess I start making my way there. We can talk on the way.
So where are you making your way to?
To the schematic, the area you pointed out to us, right?
I think we should be careful. A lot of people can see through our disguises or illusions.
At
You
the same
shouldn't-
time, it would be a bit odd for us to be so passionate about chasing this guy down and then suddenly turn down the offer and the advice.
I'm not saying that.
The
I'm
only
just
person
saying-
we're really worried about is Julie. Julie, how do you feel about a makeover?
Did somebody say
Ireland.
makeover?
I think.
I don't think
Ireland.
magic is the right tactic to take here. He pulls out a small disguise kit. Makeover.
Makeover.
I will gladly take that disguise kit, which I actually have proficiency in, and I will keep my mask on also.
Lovely. Okay.
So, are you gonna try to catch? Are you gonna try to catch a ride towards the fucking academy?
Well, I have a feeling like
He's kind of been dressed up, yeah.
now that magic isn't what they need to detect, well, like, you can have magic over that and be be someone else. You can make yourself look
I
ugly.
mean,
then
you did say
magic
it was
is
common in the
then.
city, wasn't it? For people to.
Yeah, it's common. It's
have
not really
different
suspicious. It's
faces?
240.
Hey, it's your perspective how common it is. So,
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
Julie's perspective, which means it's fucking crazy. Got it.
You got it. Understand.
The thing is, a lot of people will be using it, throwing it up, but it's gonna be more people wanting to see through that disguise to see who you really are.
I mean, like, think about it. Like, it's a gamble, but like 50,000 gold if you see through the right disguise.
Yeah, it's when you like give someone a sweet and say don't eat it.
so roll me a d10 as you make your way towards the academy. See what's good.
All of
Alright,
us, just one of us.
One of us. One of you. That's.
Who hasn't rolled anything today?
Yeah. One of you. One of you. Hey.
Got it.
Oh fuck! I forgot. So before I got, nah, it's fine. You keep rolling. But I had like 5 hours ago. I went to a coffee machine and got myself like coffee there, and I forgot that I haven't picked it up. Fuck. Like, oh shit! I was like, maybe I should get some coffee, and I'm like, oh my god, fuck. Anyway, yeah. 2. Well, the weather in the following hour and a half becomes drastically worse and worse. The wind is cool. The fucking what's it called? And the rain is starting to pour as you're making your way towards the academy. So, Julie, towards the academy. And at this very point, it's about noonish. So, give me a second. Let me just double check something. So, the whole place on the northeastern part of Bluestone is where most colleges, academies, and schools reside in the whole of Bluestone. The closer you are, the more likely the chance that you're gonna have a great education. Well, here's the thing. There's only one Academy of Everestal, but you don't really know. Well, technically two academies, but like, Ara Everestal is more of like I guess life skills type of deal, while Academy of Radiant Bliss is more for the clergy and like more gifted sorceresses and those of Arcane. So I assume that's where you should go. So, oh boy. Well, let's just say this: the whole place is a lot more nicer, a lot more pristiner. You see large open streets that go for hundreds in any direction. Multiple people walking from one place to another. And massive buildings of different sizes, towers. Let's just say a lot of academy learning goes there. And Julie, you know this whole place, well, most of it around the Silver Salamander College. That is, surround.
Oh, home sweet home.
Okay, I'm gonna. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
So, will I be leading some of the social interactions here? Because I would normally leave it up to Julie's charismatic charm. Currently, you are this plastered all over the existing world.
Like, should we all be going in there asking for schematics, or should it just be like?
Well, I mean, we don't all have to go in there, but I wouldn't want to split the party at this point. So you weigh the odds there. You want to split the party, or do you want to? It hasn't been working out for us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's send in Vorum.
That's yeah.
With charisma of a rock.
I mean,
Send in Vorum like a Pokemon.
I choose you.
Oh yeah, what's
I mean,
your
you have to play into the race card. They're going to believe that a dwarf would be interested in schematics, wouldn't they?
Oh heck yeah, you're actually right.
I mean, just tell them that you're an architect and you're wanting to study.
I just look.
Oh,
Bruno looks at each one of you in turn, very disappointed. Not even angry, just disappointed.
Or
next time we're in the middle of the woods, I'll just ask the elf. Wow.
I mean, trekking in woods is more of my thing. You're more with the...
So you want me to walk in there and just be like, "Hey, give some schematics for the sewer. I need them for reason."
I need them for dwarf reasons. That will
For
sell.
dwarf reason.
Dwarf reasons. I need to know about your underground.
Don't forget that. This is the most important part.
Just tell them that you're interested in the nearby mines that you heard somewhere. Mine shaft.
Okay. Vorum just turns. He's like, "Right. What are you guys doing while I'm do this?"
I could play support to you for this great and enthusiastic act of
Oh
yours.
no! You're not dwarfy enough. And then he walks off towards to go get.
So,
Well,
what
if we
did
have
you
a short trip while he goes to do that, I guess I'll get my obelisk and let you guys
what did you do?
They've dispatched the dwarf trying to get the plans because I'm a dwarf. I must be interested in architecture.
Wow! Was it?
When you think of
Let me
dwarves, you think of them mining.
let me guess.
What?
Let me guess. It was a Julie's idea. Wow.
No, this is kind of a party idea from
It
everyone.
started with Julie, and then it just jumped around.
Oh my
So I
god.
guess
Worm's very disappointed.
How
so
dare
I guess in
you.
this situation we'd probably just want the others to stay out of sight, and I guess I can grab my obelisk while he's going this.
Yeah.
since
So
he's
are you
still-
gonna interact with the how to say this? The academy is a nice open place. It's more of like a massive like collection of buildings and a bunch of like gates and walls. It's very confusing.
I'm totally out of my
But I
depth.
Yeah, but Julie, from your perspective, you know that what's it called? You know that each like circle is like its own distinctive field, and the more closer you go to the circle, the more I guess refined the subjects are. So something like say building, constructing would be quite in the outer rims of the academy, while closer is like the engineering, architectural stuff, that sort of thing.
And I'll explain that to him, and before sending him on his way, say, "You have my complete support and faith. You are not an embarrassment to your race. Go get those plans."
And give him bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
Like, as he's leaving, I look over at Julie. Is it okay for people to just walk off the street and onto campus?
Julie, the answer is yes. Because I mean, how else are you gonna enter and say, "Hey, I wanna apply"?
Well,
So
I mean, not just that, but like just going to like.
Well, yeah, but that's a step you have to take to get in there.
I mean, just not being enrolled and like going in and just like, I want to use your facility. I don't plan on enrolling in this school,
okay,
but I just want
so let's just say
Hopefully
Also, before he goes, I'll quickly press the digitation like a nice cologne onto him.
his sewer cover boots and the cologne. It's a new fashion. It's a new fashion. So yeah. Question.
Maybe answer.
Maybe. So, I mean, the question is simple. How are you gonna approach this? Yeah.
I'm gonna do exactly what they told me to do.
Okay. So,
Hopefully, you guys are like the educated, stuck-up people, and they just believe it immediately.
I am just gonna like walk in. I have no idea where the like. I
Okay.
have only the most basic idea of where I'm going. I'm
Okay,
totally out my
yeah,
depth.
yeah. I mean,
Like-
it's easy enough to show Julie, but then it's like there's like it's not a checkpoint, but it's like a gate, and there's like two guards on each side that are standing by and letting people in and out, and
Are they having like doing checks, or are they just letting people in?
letting people in?
I'm just gonna walk the most casual walk and just straight past them into the place.
Performance.
Performance? How's it performance? I'm not even performing, but okay.
You're
No,
performing an
under
act of casual.
You're
yeah.
trying to look at casual. You like stiff arms,
Performance
stiff
is
legs.
Not my talent. Ugh.
The
10.
absolute average. Oh boy. We'll
Which,
see.
if you think about it,
I mean, yeah, that's the
For
perfect roll.
college.
The average.
I become gray.
Here's the thing. You see one of the fucking guards cough and he gets spooked. You're like, ah.
They just look down. Whoa.
Yeah, and all the guards just gotta look at you for a moment. Anything we can help you with? I haven't seen you
I
before
stop.
here.
I stop, I look at him, and I say, Could you point me towards the front desk?
Certainly. One of the people just kind of points at the one of the guards who's like a female who's like Katerina. Point the man. Excuse me, what's their name?
My name. Sorry, I'm just.
Oh.
I look at him and I kind of give him a small nod and say, Dahl.
All right. Take Mr. Dar
Must be a
to the. You are basically getting escorted to the main desk. It's like there's like elven woman, maybe in her early 30s, but elves, and she's just kind of doing some sort of paperwork. This entire place is like huge. There's a giant library behind her, but it's more like a lot of scrolls, papers. Welcome to the Architect Tribunal. What can I help you with today, Mr.
I'm just gonna. There's like a moment of silence as I'm stood in front of the desk. And then I just, with the most blank expression ever, just kind of look at them and say, "Can I have the plans for the city sewer system?"
There's a sudden like the woman behind the desk squints and kind of looks at you. Why? A very peculiar request, but why?
Dwarf things.
Wait. It's time to use that for bardic inspiration.
Literally, like.
Any specific dwarf things?
I knew that, like,
I
the
give you a
streets,
smile,
didn't
thumbs
I?
up.
You want to roll persuasion with that?
Yeah.
All right.
And if you really want to start describing
persuasion,
disgusting things about it.
persuasion, and then what was my bardic inspiration again? What did that give me? I always forget.
Julie, is it a D10?
Yeah, it's a D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want
so I'll
to
just
see
roll
that 20 on
first. Plus 1d10. Right.
I mean,
Oh my.
Literally just. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. The Chad, yes.
Gib.
Give.
Gib plans.
She,
Just fucking hand him over.
no. She's like,
You're making her look like she doesn't know what she's doing.
okay, come along. And she looks confused, but just kind of doesn't question it. as I just imagine, you just literally don't have another emotion. You just look at him like at her like a chat. Yes.
I follow.
Okay. Well, as you're traversing and following her down, you go a bit into the basement and it goes deeper, and she grabs a torch and lights it on fire as it's not very, very bright. And she just says, what specific area of the city? Because first of all, I cannot give you the whole schematics, because it's probably bigger than you. Well, 4 of you.
Yeah, fair enough. Do I know which would?
Yes, you would know, but let's figure out the street's name. Roll me 4d10. I wanna see what kind of name.
4d10. Okay.
Yeah, I wanna. Let's make a history. On that day. The party
4d10. Let's go.
What street do you want? Yes.
Or do you want like 4 individual d10s? Is that
No. So simple. The street is called Red Pike. Red Pike Street.
Red Pike.
Yes.
All right. I will ask for Red Pike Street and like I'd say one like if I mean how much is that? How much paper is Red Pike Street?
I mean, here's the thing. You start just going like, here's the thing. Where you're basically brought back, there's just like a bunch of like, you know how those like industrial fucking papers where there's like a massive fucking column that is like the size, bigger size. It's like a fucking massive fucking thing, and there's just a bunch of like schematics on top of it, and she just like starts to like if she knows what she's doing, she started like okay, yeah, and she just kind of starts like doing stuff, and then she finds like not a folder but like a, you know those special
Stack.
not a stack, you know those special like metal bins that has like a scrolled thing, like a bin, not a bin but like a container where you put like map and
Filing
shit.
cabinet?
No, like God damn it, I got a phone call as well. Okay, give me a second.
What word is he looking for, guys? Literally just walk up, give me thing. Okay.
You know what? That's
Give me this.
you got there.
Why? Yes.
I forget my persuasion is actually pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, but racism worked.
Note for future reference.
Oh my god. I can't. Like, I'm happy, but also very sad that worked. Why do you want it dwarf things?
Dwarf thing.
Oh.
Like, oh yes, no. They want to look at the schematic. That makes sense.
It's like, yep, checks out.
Mhm.
Oh god. Like literally, Vorum has like knows nothing about architecture, or like bare minimum. He knows about architecture. He's just no idea what he's doing or what he's looking for. Gib. Okay.
Okay,
It wasn't
okay.
even a persuasion check. It's just a dwarf check.
It's
Does
not.
Does he look dwarfy enough?
It's not fucking yes. It's I.
I,
Warren stuff. I like. Oh
oh
my
boy.
god.
Hope we done.
Gives
So-
me metal box of papers.
No. Let me just find it. Okay, a second. Let's see. Can I? Ah, it doesn't show it. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, it's like. Oh, found it. Okay, give a second. It's like this in memes. It's like a cylinder container, and inside of it holds stuff. Okay, why did it do twos?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but it's like these type of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she like finds a red pike, and she like kind of opens it, and it's fucking empty. And she looks confused at it for a second, like, wait. And she just like gets her hand in.
I'm silent, letting her panic build for a bit.
Oh yeah. You see after like every
look.
yeah, there's like you know,
Intimidation.
their satisfaction of finding it, that there's, you know, the sudden confusion and like panic slowly sets in. It's like, oh.
Keeps glaring at the.
Oh my fucking! Oh, that's the sound. Okay, so the reason why I went away is because I fucking heard something in my first floor just fucking crash. Like somebody just fucking fell over and crashed. But I live alone at the moment, so nobody is home.
Well, fair enough. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah, and I just figure out it's fucking 3 degrees outside, and every single like speck of snow is falling from the roof, and that's why the crashing sound is happening. Yeah.
Understandable.
Just in case I have like a whole machete just between my legs, just waiting. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
full.
yeah, right?
I'm gonna go full fucking Big Smoke on someone.
Oh boy.
You know that fucking first fucking. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, the panic sets in the elf's face, and she just kind of looks at you like, like looking at you like you have some sort of answer or solution.
Pause for a minute and then just go. Good filing system you have here. And do my best, not very impressed Chad expression.
You're like, no. Our system is flawless. Somebody must have took it for probably research. Yeah. And she just kind of she starts to walk, but then she just goes full on sprint to the surface and looks through like many of the books and just like starts looking for that. And then she kind of just drops the fucking thing on the ground, just kind of starts looking. Oh no. Oh dear. You glance over and you see nobody has like the last like entry of somebody taking like the street schematics of that place was like fucking 2 decades ago, and returned us like the same week. It's like
This guy stole it when he came here. He came prepared. It was premeditated murder.
I'm just gonna be like, again, like keep trying to maintain the Chad expression. Just
Put as much social pressure as possible.
yeah, just give a little kind of disappointed. And then what's the name of the person who last took it out?
Well, it goes by the name of Frederick Hasselhoff.
Off the door.
Yeah. Internally, he's like, "What the fuck do I do?" Outside, he's like, I'm just gonna like look back over like the piles and piles and say, "Are there connecting tunnels?"
She just starts. She like immediately like she just stopped, and you see her fucking entire face is red, and there's like bits and pieces all over her face of purple. You don't know when she last took a breath. And she
Good.
and she starts like looking over and just like and she like finds another street that is nearby and just kind of looks in, gets in. And now you're basically racing back with the fucking book and all in a map that like shows the nearby streets of that. And she like starts getting a bunch of schematics and additional 12 street schematics are fucking missing.
God.
Oh.
Yes. No.
Dang.
Are these okay? Okay. Here's my final fallback plan.
No, there's no fallback plan because when she just like gets after 12, you don't know if there's a 13 because after 12 she fucking collapses out of fucking fright.
Oh shit.
I can spell
like
you
looks
out
left,
like
looks right. Is there anyone in this room?
No, you're basically alone in a basement with this fucking elf who's like just fucking panicked herself to unconsciousness.
I'm just gonna be like, okay. I'm going to turn and just like go. How did I get in here?
Right?
You need to get back to the surface level via a staircase and then go across the gate.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up the staircase. When do I see like the first person? Whoever. When do I see someone?
Intimidate him next. The pile of bodies starts building up in the basement.
You're gonna find these fucking plans. Yeah, if I go back up the stairs,
Like, what happened
do I
to
find
What happened
someone?
to her? Like, no, the guy gets down here. Like, what happened to her? Like, she couldn't find the plans.
Yeah. So the only person who's there is like the Like there's no one there, but there's like occasionally just a guard, like a set of 2 guards just patrolling.
I'm going to like go back up to the desk, like again, very blank face, like stand directly in front of him, look at him in the eyes, and be like, "I have 2 issues. First, my plans were not there. Second, the woman you sent with me has collapsed."
Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. I'll give me a second. Okay. I have exactly the fucking image. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
Man,
Yes, this one. I just imagine you're literally just like of like 4 foot person looking at like 6'5" person, just like this, just in memes, just like, yeah. So this person just collapsed, just like fucking flexing your muscle, just standing there like,
It's just like, first, because the person you sent with me has collapsed downstairs.
Yeah.
But more importantly, the plans were not there.
the plan
Where can I
were not
locate plans?
I must have the plans for
I must have the plans.
I mean, immediately people are getting called in. And there's a whistle, and all of you hear from outside whistle, and you just see all the guards by the gate and the surrounding areas are kind of rushing to the place where Worum went. You all see that?
Right.
I'm just like, I'm gonna like look around because I'm gonna hear all the footsteps. I'm gonna see all the guards running. I'm like, well, I can't escape from this, so I just turn and stare and lock eyes with the guy. I'm gonna stare him down.
Yeah. And they're just basically telling to get the fucking person in the basement fucking back on the surface to further the step out. And when you say that, she basically is like on her 4 legs just crawling back. It's like, I'm fine. She looks
at her. She faints.
No, she
I'm gonna look at her as she like comes up the stairs. She's like, I'm fine. As soon as she gets closer, I'm just going to look straight at her and they go, "Do you have the plans?"
Did you find the plan?
She says all the plans are missing.
Internally, I'm like, there, I'm off the hook. It's fine. It's not me. Outside, very disappointed.
I need to make now a fucking like 2-minute meme, just like Warren, just like, yeah, very disappointed. Just need,
Now you have to demand to make a new map with magic to show you something.
So Warren, now you just need to like edit the fucking chat meme with Warren just to get a different pair, just like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Who made all the images? Who made our character face?
Rog. Add
Gotta
Rog.
make a Chad for him.
Yes, we have.
That's if I'm getting popular on Twitch, that's one of the fucking Twitch emotes.
So, yeah, no, bro, convince them to make a new map now that you.
Oh my god.
It feels like you're in the right situation, being the chat.
But do not
I'm
have.
just like, I glance around behind me, look out through the doors, see you guys in the distance, and I'm just like, help.
I just like to visit crest.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I don't have the plans.
as
You're
the
just here through the stone. Did you get the plans?
Ugh. My response through the stone.
Oh my god, my fucking sides.
I
Yes.
bet you can convince them at this point. Just to...
It's like you didn't get the plan. Who Suppose I did wasn't to send the dwarf in there again.
Okay. So Warren, what are you gonna do? Is now a bunch of
I don't
guards.
fucking know. Well, the plans ain't here. The person who's in charge of them is like almost passing out.
No, she's like weeping and sobbing, and people trying
Alright.
to comfort. Cause she's like, my plans. I organized this plan."
I'm gonna like look between her and the guy at the desk. I just like and then say, "Are there old plans?"
I don't know. And she kind of sinks her head into the fucking table, just starts weeping.
I'm gonna just like stare for a minute and then go. There's like a moment of silence, and I say, "I see that you are distressed. I will come back later." And I'm just gonna turn and leave.
Oh my fucking god!
You better have the plan.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, Morum, mark of kill. Write it down. You got one mark of kill. Oh my fucking god!
I just fucking leave. Just leave out of there.
Walks in, destroys a woman's psyche, says nothing, leaves.
There's just nothing left. The psychic damage just got a nat 20 and then she's just on the ground, destroyed.
Oh my fucking god, my fucking sides.
My
Yeah, I
face
think
hurts from how
I
much
think
I
that's the
laugh.
end of Vorum scene. What have you guys been
Oh.
doing?
Yeah, that was Warren's moment right
Wait, no,
there.
I'm not even there. That's right. I left. I missed it. No, this is like the ultimate Chad moment.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
second.
You guys are gonna
This is
have
the
to tell
best
me
Vorum's
about
ever
this.
going to be in the campaign. You didn't see it.
Oh my
Shall
god.
not be
Ah.
Give me
appreciated.
a second. Give me a second. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm doing something in the background. Please continue. What would you like to do?
I'm still looking for the obelisk, so if they are still deciding on what to do, you can send me there while they're figuring that out.
Yeah. You were given the obelisk of a sentence, and he's like,
Yep.
there's nothing really to it. There's nothing.
That's a shame. And can I do an insight check to see if he's telling the truth?
Roll me an insight check.
Alright.
Uh,
Oh.
give me a second.
No roll after that performance though is going to compete. Oh wait,
I
Yeah,
found it.
go
Okay, found it. Give me a second. Upload
Man,
image. Give me a second.
I'm
Where is,
surprised I got that.
where is it?
Good
Dwarf. Okay, dwarf. Give me a second.
Oh! Face.
Okay, upload image. Okay, no. Add image. Oh yeah.
While that was all going on, I would have stepped away and found the nearest bathroom
Uh-huh.
and started like, really applying the disguise kit to make myself look
Yep.
like.
Okay.
I
So
suggest making it rainproof.
question quickly, Warren. What's the bottom text?
What's the bottom text? Wait, what are you talking about?
Just.
Stone, please.
Dwarf things.
Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Oh my god! Look at this fucking Chad. Look at the memes. This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail.
Plans.
Where's I need to.
Oh my god.
Plans, please.
Vorum's gonna come back in like 2 hours. And be like, so. Gonna follow through.
So the archive is getting fucking locked down because there's a fucking breach in its security and
Yeah, we need to go now.
oh my
And, like
god.
walk back out the front gate again. Just leave.
Just leaves out with the same straight face he walked in with.
I mean, if she can't find. Oh, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, you made an elf cry. Julie's next.
Victory. Mission
Okay,
accomplished.
I think
I hate how
Next
well
time.
that
yeah,
works.
I think that's gonna be the end for today's session because it's been 2 hours and 50 minutes. Also, don't you need to go, Warm? Also, I think you cannot just stop this fucking like yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's
No,
fine. It's
No,
fine.
that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
right there.
I'm
this
sorry,
is-
but like
this is-
anything else we would do would just be overshadowed by
Yeah,
that moment. At
this
this point,
is-
I don't feel like it.
This is the thumbnail and the fucking what's it called? And the fucking name of the session. Plans, please. As the Chad
I'm
dwarf.
sorry, but like we need like a week to lower expectations.
Oh my fucking god, my fucking internet. So I'm gonna call this. Like actually gonna call this. So with that being said and done, everybody has 50 seconds, not 50, 20 seconds to say whatever the fuck they want before I'm shutting the stream down with no fucking survivors. Also, Kinjin.
Plans, please.
I will return for the plans.
Plans, please.
Plans,
Plans, please. Where are the plans?
Just like one man is gonna pressure this entire department into a crisis.
Oh my fucking
Need the plans for Dorth Lake.
Oh!
Like the authorities come to you, like, do you have the plans? Panics.